cracking great headphones for under $150. That's what these are, the JBL Tune 230 noise cancelling true wireless headphones. So this is an interesting one for me because I've got to be honest, the first affordable, shall we say, cheap JBL headphones that came out a few years ago, in-ear. I'm talking when, you know, AirPods really took over, and this had to be the market segment. This is one of the biggest spending segments in Australia, let alone the world. The first ones that came out, they were good. They were long stalks. They were very affordable, around this price, and they were good. But they didn't knock it out of the park to try and compete with anything at a much higher price point. Last year, the Live Pro Plus came out at about $250 odd, maybe $270, and you can now find them around the $200 mark. Unbelievable headphones. Legit, my number one recommendation for people. But that may have changed. These are mind-blowing at $148, $149, $150, or maybe less if you find a good deal. These are something to behold for that price. I really genuinely believe we've now brought the quality price tag. So when you used to get affordable headphones, you'd pay $90, $80, $50, $60, $70 and you'd get headphones. You know, they weren't something to write home about. Good for the kids because they'd lose them. But if you needed good sound quality, good call quality, a bit of noise cancelling, you had to spend hundreds. Now, and this proves it, $150, noise cancelling, good phone calls, great music quality, great battery life. We're talking 10-hour battery life in the ear and another 30 in the box, and 8 hours if you're using noise cancelling, and therefore 24 more in the box. So let me have another little listen, as I always do, just here while I'm talking, and try and, I don't know, describe the sound quality to you. So we'll get them paired, there they are. And now let's go to an old favourite, you know, Billy Joel, We Didn't Start the Fire, and see how that comes up for us. I'm going to go back to the start, pump the volume. Great sound across the ears. So I'm going to tell you straight away, I reckon the volume is lower than the Reflect Flow Pros I reviewed earlier in the week. So I've got this pumped up and I'm sitting there going, this is a good level for me. So the fact that I want more, and I'm going deaf, obviously, I'm old, means that they don't have the power of perhaps a higher price. But clarity-wise, I can hear the vocals are great. The bass, I can hear the bass in the drums probably clearer than normal for this song. Yet I can hear the clarity of everything else. We didn't start the fire. Stalin, Allen, Cobb, Nasser, Prokofiev, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc. Is it just me, or is that the exact same part of the song that I sang in the last JBL headphone video? Like, I just skipped forward. That was the song. Very strange. Okay, so very nice there. Let's hear a bit of Top Gun original soundtrack. What's the cool song? No, not that one, not Danger Zone either. Yeah, we'll hear Danger Zone. Let's listen to Danger Zone. See, the thing about Danger Zone, dun, 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 I can hear the bass, but I can hear every strike of a percussion. Let's hear the Top Gun anthem. It's actually a good one because there's so many little trinkets of sound, and then the bells come in. And the guitar. Yep, solid air guitar, Trev. Okay, so sound quality, excellent. I think volume's probably my only criticism. Now, I took these on a couple of flights because they have noise cancelling. It's not $399 noise cancelling. It's not noise cancelling that you'll get in the Live Pro Pluses. So JBL's own Live Pro Plus have much greater noise cancelling capabilities. But, you know, on a domestic flight for an hour, they did what I needed. They gave me the focus. They took away the broad roar of the engines and gave me the focus on a podcast or music. So if a Bose and a Sony are a 9.5 out of 10, and the Live Pro Pluses, in my mind, have gone from a 7 and 8 up to nearly a 9, 9.5. Honestly, I'm blown away by those every time I listen to them. These are at least a 6, if not a 7.5 in noise cancelling, which is great for $150, please. So let's see what a phone call sounds like. I've made a phone call, I'm connected to the earbuds, and now let's switch to the studio audio, which is the other end of this phone call. So everything you hear now is coming through these headphones. Microphones here, and there's 4 microphones. Microphones here, down the phone line, over to the EFTM studio, and it's recording the other end. So this is a standard phone conversation in a quiet room, and this would be what it was like if you were, say, on a Zoom call using these headphones, or literally sitting at your desk listening to music and someone rings you. This is how you would sound. And I know it's okay because I've made, I don't know, 5, 10 phone calls. I've been walking to work a fair bit lately, and I've been making calls during that time. Now these, let's remember, are $150. So let's see what happens when we throw the cafe noise up a level. So again, if you haven't heard me do this before, it's a noisy cafe, pumping up the volume. And so now this is what it would be like if you were having this phone call in a noisy environment. And again, it's interesting to see how they then adjust once you walk out of that noisy environment. So it might be how the call sounded when you first answered, and then as you get to a quieter area. So that's the sound of a phone call on the JBL Tune 230 NC True Wireless headphones. I'm a bit blown away by that. I just listened back to that, and I'm going to have to I did the headphone challenge last year. I'm going to have to get them all together again, because I think that was one of the clearest phone calls I've heard in a long time on any headphones, let alone ones at $150. Plus, I didn't think it was, the cafe test, I was thinking, oh, maybe I won't do that because these are $150. I mean, hello, that was sensational. These are phenomenal. Phenomenal headphones for $150. Well worth a look. You'll find them online now. JB Hi-Fi, Catch has them a bit cheaper. Bingley, all the big retailers has them, and and JBL.com.au. So JBL.com.au for all the info, and you'll just Google search and you'll find all the retailers that are stocking the JBL Tune 230 NCs. Have a look at them there in the box. It's a great set of headphones. I would say the only difference really to these and the Live Pro Pluses in aesthetics is it's a much bigger bulb. The stalk is probably just slightly longer, but it's a bigger bulb. But given that's in your ear, I don't really think that's a massive problem at all. So, tick of approval.